Hello, hello, hello. We are live with today's stream. So I'm just going to share that on all the social medias and then we'll hop into the game. It has been over a month since I streamed last. Even longer since I played Animal Crossing last. That was December 24th, right? Christmas Eve. But I am back. I am live. Everything seems to be working. It's always my worry after like not streaming for a while is that I'm gonna forget how to, you know, set everything up and whatnot. But everything, I think I got set up correctly. I mean, I had a ton of technical issues while setting up. First of all, because since I last streamed, well, anything using composite cables, was where I was testing out or using my VCR for stuff, so I like had to figure out my cable situation for that, and then had some stuff that I plugged into the wrong stuff, or I don't know, it was a whole mess. And then had the issue with my Wii where I needed to change the time on it, and going to the Wii settings kept just going to a black screen and nothing. Eventually I figured that out. And then while I was setting up, all of a sudden my wireless mouse died, so I had to like plug it in to charge it. But we are live now. Going to be starting with some Animal Crossing, back to working on the 100%. Hopefully doing some Pikmin 3 afterwards, but we'll see how long we spend on Animal Crossing. And let's just hop right in. Hey Lynx, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Yes, April 24th, 3:31 p.m. Trantor. That's all good. Yes. I am Rick. Hear me roar. I look like a dinosaur. Missed me? Yeah, I miss streaming. I just, you know, was generally tired or anxious or like just... Because like, it wasn't like I was like, oh, I'm going to take a break. It was like every day that I would normally be streaming, it was like my plan was to stream. And then just, you know, kept not happening. But I'm like, okay, today's my 8 years since my very first stream. 8-year stream anniversary. And I'm like, I need to stream today. Okay. Good to take a mental break. I mean, yeah. Okay, first let's check. I don't even know if we'll have a new villager today or not. Like I said, I haven't played Animal Crossing since December, so I'm... Okay, so we're waiting on Buzz, Chief, Cyrano, and Pom Pom. Let's see. Who's living here? Rolo, Goose, Mimi, Amelia, Cupcake, Tad, Lobo, Doc, Ellie, Betty, Dottie, Rolf, Nibbles, Rosie, Lucky. So none of the villagers we still need, but I don't even know if any of these are newly moved in today, or if, because let's see, because that is, I think, the max villagers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, yeah, 15. So that might all be people who are already living here. How are you doing, Lynx? How are you doing today? Okay, what do we all got in the mail now? From Doc. Oh, we have birthday gifts in the mail. A Tiki shirt. Yeah, we don't need to check anything for clothing. That was from Lucky. My birthday from, like, you know, over 2 months ago. 2.5 months ago. A little over that, even. Dottie. Classic Clock, Toilet. Tad. Wait, did it say Tumbleweed in the... Yeah, Tumbleweed. Did the other one say what it was? No. Might be playing this soon. Nice, nice. Skull of Vicious T-Rex. Amber. And a dino egg. Okay. And let's see what else we got here. How soon are you maybe playing this? Nook, Stunning Sprinkler, Iggy. Okay, so Iggy moved out. The HRL is my house. Okay. May not get big Nooks and can't go to the island because it's a dolphin. I don't know about the island, but you can definitely... On Dolphin, I'm pretty sure you can travel to other towns, so you can get Nooks all the way up. I'm not sure about the e-reader. No. Actually, no, even the e-reader stuff, I think... Or the e-reader. The GameCube, Game Boy Advance link cable. I'm pretty sure you can do in Dolphin because of the e-reader, though. That's why I know that, because I remember one of the people, somebody that was years ago working on getting the trying to figure out how to get the homemade e-reader cards for Super Mario Brothers and Legend of Zelda, since those are the two that never had e-reader cards released, and there's no other way to get them in the game other than cheat device. But I remember reading a thing about how they could, for one of them, possibly both, they could get it working in emulator, but not in the actual game, which means that, in theory, there should be a way of doing that in Dolphin, getting to the island as well, because that's also with the GameCube Game Boy Advance link cable. So there should be a way of doing that. I just don't know what it is because I don't really use emulators. Well, other than official emulators like, say, Virtual Console or Switch Online. Planning to start in a couple of weeks. Nice, nice. A table here for reasons I'm sure. I have stuff here for reasons I'm sure. Problem with not playing in several months is I'm like, okay, what? Obviously I know I'm working on like getting 100%, but I'm like, what is like the situation with all my stuff I currently have? What am I doing with it? I can definitely help you, yes. Oh, and this was like the duplicates of various Jingle stuff. I don't know why I have it just lying here. If there was a reason for it, or if it was just because I needed to put it somewhere to get rid of it later. This is all stuff that like I already that I would have with Rick here, right? Yeah, because it's just the Jingle bed and then like the wallpaper. And carpet and clothing. Which I think I got with characters in other towns. Yeah, it wasn't with this. I mean, I'll check my various gyroids here. Just check if there is anything in any of them. Check items, nothing. I'll even check Rick's, because I might have had something that I was planning. It's always tricky to be like, yeah. Rick's, no, actually Rick's is empty as well. I mean, I was probably keeping some of this stuff here so I could give it to one of my characters that... Because I was, I think, going to be keeping a complete collection of the Jingle stuff in one of my characters' houses. I don't remember which character anymore. I probably have it in one of my notes. And also I'm just realizing, yes, there's going to be a ton of weeds to get rid of. Well, let's get started. Especially like behind houses and such. That's where it's always like I just plucked one there. This is where it almost wouldn't be bad to like play late at night and get what's the ghost name? Wisp, to just get rid of all of the weeds. But yeah. But it's nice to be back to Animal Crossing. Get things a bit more under control. So what's everyone been up to for the past month or so since I've streamed last? Actually probably like a month and a half at this point. Because it was like, what? Last stream was March, I want to say 8th? It was a Tuesday. So not 8th, 7th maybe? I know it was a Tuesday because it was Breath of the Wild was the last game I streamed. But yeah, no weeds in this acre. Okay. It's interesting because even having not played this in like months, I still have pretty much my route through town in my muscle memory. Which acres I go to in what order. Oh, I still keep track of where houses are. That I don't necessarily have my muscle memory because that does change from time to time. Characters move out, other characters move in. It's a constant thing. Okay. Oh, right, and Money Rocks. That's a thing. That's not that Money Rock, though. What about this other one? Nope. I know where... I think I still remember where all my rocks are in my town. I mean, I'm gonna come across them when I'm doing, you know, a complete walkthrough of town. So, well, I need to keep my eyes open for fossils as well. I haven't seen any yet. No idea if I was missing any last time I played. Don't think I haven't noticed any yet, obviously, but doesn't mean I haven't accidentally passed by any. Wait, did I check this one right? Yes. Yes, I did. Pretty sure I did. Okay. Hello, Betty? Yep. Yes, a lot of people could get concerned when they don't see somebody for a while. Sure, it's been a while with the weeds, yeah. Well, oh, actually, it's even the 24th today, and it was December 24th when I played last, so January, February, March. Well, 4 months, because, yeah, It's been exactly 4 months since I played it last. $3.50 for an apple? Sure. It's $150 profit. Let's go. I think that was the minor because I was worried she was going to come over and start talking to me. And, Ellie? There we go. Saying exactly the same thing as Betty did. What's up? Gardening? Oh, yeah. I know exactly. Wait, what? Weren't you just over down here? It's only you're up here. Sometimes it seems like they... Thank you for the happy streamiversary. It's ridiculous to think that it's been 8 years since my first stream. Like... Seriously. Another 2 years and it'll be a full decade. That's... wild. Oh. Okay. So many weeds, so little time. Well, I mean, that's a little time. One of the nice things is actually, normally I work on Tuesdays, but tomorrow, I just wasn't scheduled for tomorrow, so I don't have to worry too much about going to bed at a reasonable time tonight. Obviously, I don't want to be staying up, like, too late, because, you know, still working on Wednesday, and I don't want my sleep schedule, it's pretty inconsistent to begin with, but obviously if I stay up too late tonight, then, you know, I'll sleep in tomorrow and then have trouble going to bed at a reasonable time tomorrow, but so it's like still somewhat important, but it's not like super important that I don't stay up too late tonight. Is Nibbles around? Oh, never mind. Okay. Good to know. So we need to keep our eyes open for Nibbles as we continue our walk around town. Have I not seen any fossils as I've been walking around? Because I haven't seen any yet, but we're almost up to Nooks. Which, I mean, you know, possible that there's none before Nooks. It's completely possible, but it's just, you know, does make me somewhat concerned, and especially because I haven't played in so long. Obviously, my eyes aren't quite as, you know, acutely tuned to searching for fossils as they are when I play more regularly. Is Rosie around? Not in right now. And here we are at Nooks. I mean, you'd think, though, that unless they're hidden, just because I'm spending so much time pulling weeds, you'd think I would have more time to notice any fossils, so that does at least, you know, make it slightly less likely that I've missed any other, unless they were, like, well hidden. Oh, what color is my roof right now? Is my roof red as it should be, or do we need to change? Yeah, it's red. It's fine. Roof is all good. Okay, Nook. I'd like to sell all this junk inside my trunk. Yes. No, that's it. But also, just out of curiosity, if I had turnips... 135, decent price. Not a price spike, but a decent price. So yeah, if I had turnips, I would not be selling them here today. Okay, so we got stationery in the dump. And an umbrella, it looks like. Yeah. What kind of stationery do I have right now, anyway? Skyline, Orange, and Dizzy. Okay. And what kind do we have in here? Ribbon paper. Like umbrella. Hey, follow dude. Yeah. Finally can catch a stream of mine. Well, I mean, I haven't actually streamed in over a month, so... that might be why you've had trouble catching them. Hey, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Okay. Just getting rid of all of these weeds. You're good, good stuff. I'm doing all right. Yeah. Lucky. Uh-huh. Yes. Just hanging. Gracie, I have every Gracie brand clothing. I'm guessing she's either here or going to be coming here soon. Still, you always look at Foz and realize you missed some. Oh, yeah. No worries. Ooh, here's our fossil number 1. Tons of fun. Emily, welcome in. Also here, not been watching Twitch for a couple months, but as live currently lurking while you look at stuff on eBay. Nice. Enjoy the lurk. Also feel free to talk about what you're looking at on eBay if you want to. Don't have to if you don't want to, though. Museum. Nope. Okay. I think that's all the weeds in this acre. On to the next. We'll get this town cleared out of weeds, or at least mostly cleared out of weeds today, hopefully. Obviously, I'm sure I'm missing at least some behind trees or buildings or whatnot, but as long as I can get, like, the bulk of them cleared out, that's the important thing. And yeah. Okay. Hey, Rosie. 17 weeks ago. Yeah. Currently looking at Renaissance and stuff, just won an auction for 6 VHS tapes. Nice. Oh, Rosie's mad at me. Care to chat? I actually don't think I have rented it before. Well, I might have, I don't know. Oh, there's somebody here. Dottie. Having the exact same reaction as Rosie. Care to chat? Yeah. So Nibbles we still haven't seen though. Was this? Yeah, that's Dottie's house. And then the one down there is Rolf's house. Okay. Oh, wait. There's one more back there. The weeds would almost be easier if this, you know, if it was still winter. Because the green of the weed would show up better against the white of the snow than it does against the green of the grass. And were I playing this back when it was still winter, there also wouldn't be nearly as many weeds. Because we wouldn't have been not playing it for quite as long. Back here. Yeah, is Rolf around? Probably. Oh, Rolf is. Hey, Rolf. Managing without saying a word. Look over. Dragons probably come to see me first. I mean. Yeah. Start something new. A fresh leaf. New leaf. Wait a second. Have I started anything new yet? This spring? Is this spring start? Yes, I started watching Star Trek Discovery. That was a couple weeks ago that I started on that. I remember my exact order I normally do this section in for my exploration purposes. Okay, yeah, I'm 8 episodes into Star Trek Discovery, I think. Still in the first season, but I'm about halfway through the first season. I'm enjoying it so far. I know I've heard a lot of complaints about Star Trek Discovery, but overall I'm enjoying it. Okay. Ooh. Fossil number 2, how about you? Okay. All the weeds over here. I think so. On to the next acre as we just clear out all the weeds. I know not the most interesting of things, but it is a thing that we are getting done. So that, you know, my town can look nice again. That everything in this acre? I think so. Okay, do you have anything in the lost and found? That's the next question. Anything lost? No, no lost things, okay. I don't think we've missed any, checking any rocks. A money rock. Any of the rocks I've been by, I mean, so far. Obviously, we haven't hit the money rock yet, but still quite quite a few rocks left in the parts of the town we have yet to explore. Oh, Pitfall. I don't ever see anything on the message board. Okay. Oh. Not mean to pick that up. I like to just leave those lying around on the beach. Hey, Doc. What's up? What's up, Doc? I'm pretty sure I've actually gained weight since you last saw me, Doc. Maybe. Actually, maybe not. I don't know. Huh. I say I remember to use my umbrella as I'm walking around here with no umbrella. Okay, in real life, I don't even remember the last time I had to be out walking in the rain. What do I think about the new Zelda game? I am very much looking forward to it. I still have to finish beating Breath of the Wild, though, but I'm very much looking forward to playing Tears of the Kingdom once I've finished beating Breath of the Wild, whenever that might be. All the various things they've shown about it look very interesting. The new powers and such. What about you? What do you think about it? Ooh. There's some more weeds there. And there. Oh, still no money rock, so it's on the other side of the river. Also, I haven't found the glowing spot yet, and I've only found 2 out of 5 fossils so far. So the other side of the river is a bit packed today. Let's see. Oh, well, here's the glowing spot. You wish it had a new console at that point? Oh, like, you wish Nintendo had a new console? Yeah, I'm actually surprised they haven't, yeah, because this is a bit of a... Switch has had a bit of a longer lifespan than Nintendo consoles normally do, but I guess it's, as long as it's still being successful. As long as it's still being successful, Nintendo is good to stick with it. Okay. And I'm okay with not having to buy a new console for the time being. I still have multiple old consoles I want to be buying yet. Sega Genesis, Xbox 360, PS4, PS2, really just every console ever, but that's a bit more long-term goals. Okay. Game really, just like that game really, that is a bit demanding. What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah, we still haven't seen Nibbles yet. We've seen everyone else whose house we've been by, but not Nibbles. Excuse me. Oh, is this Nibbles? That's a Tad. Discover the elusive Rick. Uh-huh. I'm stopping him now. Care to chat? Could use a more powerful hardware and better for a good experience. I mean... like... I haven't really noticed any issues with, like, Breath of the Wild on the Switch, and Tears of the Kingdom doesn't look like it's going to be, you know, needing much more than that. Maybe that'll be proven wrong when I actually play it, but so far, looks like it should be fine. Those are all on the next acre. Oh, hey, here's Nibbles. 17 weeks. Another one mentioning the 17 weeks. Pokemon Legends didn't need it. It was just poorly made. The tree spawning in your face. Yeah, I know. The thing with the Pokemon games... Oh. Oh, so Nibbles previously lived in... my previous version of Trantor, the one that was lost to memory card corruption years ago. Because otherwise she wouldn't be showing me a letter that she got from, like, from me, right? What was I saying? Yeah, Pokemon Legends. The thing with the Pokemon games is that they just get rushed because Game Freak needs to get them out in time to coincide with, like, you know, whatever other, like, because, like, Pokemon, you know, it's the games, the cards, the anime, merchandise, like, everything, and so if a game gets delayed, that messes up everything, which is why they end up getting rushed. D2, yeah, so when yeah, that's right there, I haven't been there yet. Yeah, so that's the issue with Pokemon. It's not... it's just about the fact that the games get rushed. Which, hopefully... like, the Pokemon company is going to look at things and be like, okay, this isn't... you know, we need to give Game Freak more time on the games and such so that they can, you know... because Game Freak, like, has great ideas. They just need the time and the resources to implement those ideas. Because also, from my understanding, Game Freak does not have nearly as many employees as it should for the size of the games it's making. So they need more employees, more time to work on the games. Nice. 7 bags. And then, yeah. That's also why I think, like, for, like, the main Pokemon games, they need to be doing, like, one every, like, 2 or 3 years instead of, like, something every year, pretty much. And, like, in the off years, just maybe do some DLC or whatever. 666. Also, speaking of Pokemon, I really need to get to playing Pokemon again soon. I need to get to playing a lot of things soon. So I need to not be, you know, going and not streaming for a month. It makes it hard to get, you know, caught up on things when I don't stream for a month. But we'll see how things go. Still only 2 fossils. I've probably missed one at some point. Like, not a guarantee, but could be that all 3 are still in these remaining acres. Which we will know soon enough. Oh, well, here's one of them. Fossil number 3, just for me. People really shouldn't also expect any new great ideas either, because we've seen them all kind of. I mean, yes and no. Like to a certain extent, like every idea's pretty much been done before, but not like every idea has been done, you know, in Pokemon. Because, like, obviously, like, the last couple of games, like, they were very open world, which isn't a thing that's been done in Pokemon before, but it's been done in other games and such. So obviously, like, with each set of games, whatever, there is going to be something new to Pokemon, but exactly, you know, what that something is, and, like, what it's all going to entail. It's going to vary. Hey, Cupcake. An epic journey to find rare furniture. No. What's going on? Rain is a lot like me? How dare you compare me to Rain? Fossil number 4. Just one more. Game genre, not in terms of features. I mean, yeah. Like, Pokemon is always going to... I mean, I was going to say... Mainline Pokemon games are always going to be RPGs. Obviously, Pokemon is one of those games that has a lot of spin-offs of other genres, but yeah, over time they add new features and play with existing ones. So some stuff will be, you know, new features, other stuff will be altered features and such. And yeah. Violet's cool, but the Pokedex really sucked for you this time. Okay. In what way? Like completing it sucked, or is that what you mean, or what? Yeah, the most recent Pokemon games I've even played are at least mainline ones. I can't remember. I'm not sure for spin-offs. Spin-offs actually probably the most recent thing I played is Pokemon Go, but that's a bit very much its own thing. For the main games, I think the most recent I played is Sun and Moon. Even those ones I didn't play very much of. Oh, Pokemon design is what you mean. You're not a fan of the design of the new Pokemon? The ones I've seen from the newest generation, I think I thought they were mostly fine. I have to look at them again, but that's the thing with Pokemon design. It, you know, first of all, every generation does have good and bad, but also what is going to be considered good and bad is going to vary from person to person. Hey, Rollo. What's up? Yes. Yep, doesn't sell our clothes. I have all of Gracie's clothes. Well, didn't need to talk to you again. Water. Hey, Crossing Vibes. You're not a fan of modern Pokemon? I mean, to each of their own. I'm talking about the games themselves, not the games, not the Pokemon themselves. I mean, yeah, to each their own. Like I said, I haven't played anything more recent than Sun and Moon, which also, I didn't even play much of those. X and Y were the last ones that I played, like, I'm pretty sure I beat well, X or Y, well, possibly both X and Y, because I have both X and Y. I can't remember if I beat both of them or just one, but not that it's much different. Oh, so Goose was new. That was just new dialogue, I think, right? But yeah. Not that I don't want to play the newer ones. It's just comes down to time, and also the fact that I want to first play through all the older ones that I missed out on. Because, like, I played Gen 1 when it first came out, or approximately when it first came out. Then I skipped over Gen 2 and 3, came back with Gen 4, played Gen 4, 5, 6, then a very little bit of 7, and then nothing since then, for the main games anyway. But, so I want to go back and play Gen 2 now. I have both Gold and Silver, but both of them have dead save batteries, so I need to replace the save batteries. I have everything I need to do that, I just keep putting it off because I'm worried I'm going to, you know, accidentally damage something. Yeah, played Pokemon Legends Arceus. Found it boring. Oh yeah. It's interesting because Pokemon Legends Arceus, I found a lot of people seem to enjoy in my experience, but like I said, to each their own. Not, and like I said, I haven't played it myself, so I can't speak from personal experience, just speaking what I've heard. Hey, Mitzi. What's going on? I love muffins. I want a muffin. So many weeds. Hey, Lobo. What's new? Huh? Okay. Sure. I don't know what it's worth, but sure, why not? It's not like it's much. Interesting point of view playing Gen. Well, yeah, because, like, the reason I did that, well, I mean, was because, you know, when Gen 1 came out, everyone was into Pokemon. And then, at least for my age group, around here at least, by the time Gen 2 came out, it was kind of like, oh, you're not supposed to like Pokemon because that's for little kids type thing. Like, because, you know, that's when we were like pre-teens, early teens, like 12, 13, somewhere around there, 14 maybe. Okay, when did Pokemon Gen 2 come out? 2000, I think, so, yeah, 13-ish. And it was just like, Pokemon was considered kiddie, and, you know, you weren't supposed to like it unless you were a kid. At least that was, like, the idea or whatever, so then that was why I never played Gen 2 and 3. But then by the time Gen 4 was out, you know, at that point I was, like... When did that come out? 2004, maybe? So 17-ish? And at that point it was like, you know, kind of like, okay, play what you know, just play what you like. Ooh, fossil number 5, we're alive. And such. That was what I got back into, because I'm like, well, why shouldn't I play Pokemon just because other people think it's for kids? And yeah. But now I want to go back and, like, yeah, play through all the stuff I missed, and then replay the stuff that, like, I, like, Gen 4, 5, 6, even though I played those ones in a bit of 7. Probably replay those as well after Gen 2 and 3, just so that, you know, because it's been so long since I played even those. Okay. And eventually play all Pokemon main games, and then play all the spin-offs. Eventually, someday. And play eventually everything. Every game ever made. No. That's not possible. There's some games that there's no longer... Some video games that are no longer even possible to play. What are we doing? Mailing letters. Some, like, you know, online games or mobile games that have have been shut down and thus are no longer playable. I don't know that there's any Pokemon games that aren't playable. Oh, actually, no, I think that's... well, sort of game. It's Pokemon Dream World from Gen 5, which was like a website that, you know, you'd connect to with, you know, Black and White, and then you would have various, like, mini-games and stuff you would do and grow berries and such, and then transfer the berries to your games or transfer other stuff to your games. And that's no longer playable, the Dream World. There's occasionally people that talk about trying to get it back up, and nobody's ever actually done so. Because I think all, or at least most of, like, the what's the word? Assets for that, I think those do exist. Obviously, probably like Nintendo or Game Freak or somebody has them on their computer somewhere, but like I think there is at least somebody that out there that has the assets who was like working on, was going to be getting it back up, and then decided it was going to be too much of a hassle because, you know, Nintendo lawyers would go after them and such, which is always, of course, the issue. Okay. Let's see now. So we got our town. Let's go, I think the memory card I have in Slot B... well, it is Pretoris. And I think that's where I have some of the stuff I got, the Jingle stuff I got last time I played. Excuse me? One second. Let's try this again. Okay. Luckily, just removing it and putting it back in worked. I was worried there for a second, because I'm pretty sure that is one of the towns where I have some of the stuff, yeah, from Christmas Eve, the Jingle stuff that I need. And I'm like, so losing the town would be annoying, but it wouldn't be the end of the world otherwise. But the big issue would be, yeah, having to wait until Christmas Eve again to get the rest of the holiday stuff, Jingle stuff. I mean, okay, few indeed. Okay. Yes, Rover. Here it's actually not so bad that he's like has to think a bit before remembering me, because here it's been like months since I saw him last. Not like the days where, you know, I go on the train multiple times in a day and he's like, who are you again? It's just like we saw each other literally 5 minutes ago sometimes. But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, granted, I have a terrible memory as well, so I shouldn't be too hard on him. Praetorus. Okay. Now, which gyroid? Check items. Jingle carpet, jingle wall. Jingle all the way. So that should be the last carpet. We can just delete that list and the last wallpaper. Delete that list. Hey. I'll just check the others just to make sure, but I don't think any others should have anything then, or at least not related to jingle stuff. And actually, while I'm here, I'm also going to look. Yeah, nothing in any. Okay. Look inside the houses. So Jonathan's house is the one with the gyroids, right? Yes. The army of gyroids. Hundo? Like, carpet and clothing will both be at 100%. We're gonna wait till I actually look at my catalog to officially put the numbers to 100%. Again, James's house has the Gulliver stuff on the main floor. What's it have on the upstairs? Nothing. Okay. Probably nothing in the basement either, other than maybe. Yeah, no, nothing in the basement. Okay. Then this was Carla's house? Yes. I'm not even gonna check this. Was this actually where we were putting the jingle stuff? Yes. So this is actually where we're going to want, and that's why the table was still in my basement, because that's gonna go here. So both these and the table and then the bed, which I still need to grab, and possibly the outfit are going to go in here. And apparently I have some kind of plan for up here, since there is a carpet. Do I have that marked down somewhere? I do. Jingle Upstairs Western series. Okay. And then basement, question mark, question mark, question mark. This house is empty. It has a character, but we haven't done anything with the house. Yeah. Because when we do in July. In July, when we do the stuff for getting the final train station model, that's going to involve deleting and creating a character over and over again in various towns. So that's why I'm not going to do anything with Lauren's house there, at least until after that. Okay, so we still have two things to grab, and I'm assuming Meltork 4. It's probably where I got the other two things, because I would have done Trantor first on Christmas Eve, then from there I would have done probably Meltork 4 second, and then Praetorus here third. So if these things were here in Praetorus, and the other two things are probably in Meltork 4. Okay. Yes, me again. I went to one village and I have to return to my own village. And then I'll have to go to... Oh wait, I could have... No. Could have just switched out memory cards and gone straight from Praetorius to Meltork 4. I forgot that that's something I can actually do. That's something I'm definitely going to have to be doing whenever I get back to doing turnip market stuff. Because that just, you know, saving time there and traveling from village to village to village. Okay, now, first of all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so somebody moved out. Cupcake. Cupcake lived, I think, in this acre. But nobody moved in, because we already had somebody move in today, which was... Goose. Goose moved in today already, so... Okay. Let's put this stuff in the basement for now. Just put it on there for the moment. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick save and continue, just to make sure that it's saved, that I have that stuff down there. Save. That's right. And then we'll switch the memory card, go to Meltork 4. Save and continue. Okay. Okay. And just give me a moment to swap out memory cards. Onwards. Yes, taking a trip. Let's go. Okay. Thanks. You have a nice trip too. Wait, he's not taking a trip. Oh no, I've embarrassed myself. I'll never be able to show my face again. Okay. So then yeah, we'll go get that done. Oh, we gotta draw a face today. How long have we been streaming for? Just over an hour. Okay. Oh yeah, because right, I started like about actually almost exactly half an hour late, just because of various technical difficulties while setting up, because of having not streamed in over a month and not having streamed this game or any game on the system since, you know, in several months or whatever. Took some time to actually get everything set up properly. It's like, okay, which cables are connected to what? What do I need to do? And all that jazz. There we go, nice random globe. You're welcome. Okay. Oh, I don't have a map for this town at the moment. It's fine, I'm just going over here anyway. Alright. Check items. Golden shovel, okay. Which is this? Jennifer. What is Rupert's house? 'Cause it's probably a Rupert's house that has... It's probably this one? Yes. Jingle shirt. Another jingle carpet. The jingle bed. Okay, so... Clothing, done. Remove. Carpet we already got. Just have another one. And then the bed. Where's my furniture? Right here. Jingle bed. Just 2 pieces of furniture left. Post model and a station model 10. Okay. Let's go. Yep. Got what I came for. Look at that, look at that. We are moving, we are grooving. Getting so close to that 100%. But of course, those last, I mean, yeah, so we're gonna go look at our, when we get back, we're gonna go look at our, catalog, just to confirm the numbers are accurate, but wallpaper, carpet, and clothing should now all be 100%. Furniture should be up to $5.99. And this, so then, where's the way on the last piece of furniture? Former villagers live in my main town. And the NES games, that's going to be the big issue. Oh, those last 2 pieces of furniture are also going to be a bit of a time sink. The last 4 villagers, that's just down to RNG. As long as I play regularly, it'll happen eventually. Had I not just gone 4 months without playing this game, probably would have happened already, or at least 3 of them would have probably happened already. The last one, it's a bit iffy for other reasons. Okay, it should be down to 13 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. Yeah, who moved out? Oh, wait. It was Dottie. We had Dottie in that acre, I think. That's too bad. I like Dottie. But, you know, it is what it is. Villagers come and go. Don't want to sell any of this stuff right now. See my catalog. So furniture, like I said, should be $5.99. It is. Look at that. Nice thing is I don't even need to change the percentages. We're leaving it at 99%. Even if it would round up to 100%, we're not putting it at 100% until it actually is 100% exactly. Wallpaper should be 66 or 67 and has the star because it is complete. Carpet the same. Indeed. And clothing will be $247 with the star because it is also complete. Let's look at that. We have the stars for everything other than furniture. Just 2 more pieces of furniture. That is ridiculous. And all that without using time travel, only using codes for things that require codes. Okay. For now, let's put the stuff in here in the basement. I'll figure out what I actually... I'll figure out about getting various stuff to other characters yet, but for now I'm just going to put it there and I'll worry about it. Okay, well, the big thing, like I said, is still going to be the NES games, and having not played Balloon Fight in months, I don't expect to do very well, but let's give it a shot. Let's see how it goes. That one. Still got it mostly. Oh. Still got it mostly down, I say, right before I lose a balloon on stage 3. Or phase 3. We'll get it right back right away, because bonus round. Okay. Let's go. Perfect. Yeah. The game's simple enough that, like, a lot of this, you know, not playing in a while means, like, yeah, I'm a bit out of practice, but, like, it's not like I have to relearn how to play it or anything. Still got the basics down. Let him play. And another perfect. Let's go. Like after this, when we switch over to Pikmin 3, that's gonna be something that, having not played in actually an even short period of time, just in like a little over a month or whatever, I'm like, okay, what are the controls gonna be again? I mean, I'll get it, you know, the hang of them. I mean, to be fair, even I'm still working getting the hang of them just because of the fact that they differ from Pikmin 1 and 2. I was playing it, but it is what it is. Phase 9. There we go. Let's go. Phase 10. Please just go into the water. Of course, none of the 3 did, but took them all out anyway. Phase 11. And phase 12. And it's after 12 that they start repeating, right? Or is it? Yeah, it's after phase 12 that repeat again with. So phases 4 through 12 repeat endlessly. Oh. I am honestly surprised I haven't missed a balloon, considering that movement I messed up there at the beginning of that bonus round. Phase 13. I need to be paying attention to the clouds, because lightning is a thing. Like there. Phase 14. You're going in the water. Fish food. Teddy didn't make it to the water. He was eaten by the fish first, but We got this. Got this on point. Okay. Perfect already. Oh. That seems to go a bit fast. Ah. Phase 16. Gotcha. 17. Don't worry about that guy currently. He's probably going in the water. Yes, he is. Oh. The fact that I didn't die there is amazing. And we're on 18, so we'll get our balloon back right away on the bonus round. Whew. Oh. Phase 19. Okay, those ones are, I think, both going in the water, so I just need to, yeah. I'd really prefer you get out of the middle area. I do not like the, whatchamacallit, bumpers. They're called bumpers? No. No, they're not called bumpers. They're called... What are those spinner things called? They're not called spinners, I don't think. Anyone remember what they're called? It's definitely something I should know. Okay, I need to look this up. This is bugging me. You're gonna Smash Brothers wiki, and then type in Balloon Fight Universe. Flippers, that's what they're called. Okay. Also, while I'm paused anyway, might as well take a drink. Back to what we're doing. Oh, I love when there's just a string of them all coming out of the same pipe. Another perfect. Let's go. Phase 22. This one just does not want to die. There we go. Kept getting back in the air before I was able to get back. Going to take him out. Gotcha. Phase 24. Let's go. Phase 25. Okay. That was way too close. Gotcha. 26. Yeah, this is one I have to be careful on, because the edges of these little islands can be deceptive as far as sometimes lightning goes through them when it feels like it should bounce off, sometimes it bounces off when it feels like it should go past. So I need to be very careful. $27. Let's go. Perfect. Again, I think we've been getting all perfects on the bonus rounds, so far at least, today. So that's neat. 28. Come on, don't be like that. Don't be in the... There we go. I hate when they're in the center of those flippers. Probably going in the water, so just, yeah, stay alive until fish finishes for me. Phase 30. That was way too close to that lightning. Way too close. I should not have put myself into that situation. The thing I have to remember with Balloon Fight here is that a lot of stuff is just not putting yourself into dangerous situations if you can avoid it. Obviously, sometimes you know you can't, but do what you can to minimize the risk whenever possible. Phase 31. Okay. Let's go. 32. Like, one thing that's an interesting thing where it's actually, you know, can provide temporary comfort is if one of the clouds is glowing, you know the other one is actually safe. I mean, as far as it's not going to, like, create lightning. Obviously, it could still be dangerous for other reasons if there's, you know, enemies around or something, but... And of course, if there's two lightning in play, then you also don't have to worry about with clouds producing lightning, because there can never be more than two lightning in play at once. But you have to be then paying attention to both the lightning, because if one of them, you know, dissipates, then you need to be prepared. Then there can be more another lightning showing up. Another perfect for the record books. I don't know what record books, but presumably somebody has books of records. Ah, that was a bad start. Very bad start. No. Losing a balloon right after bonus round is the worst, because you have to survive until the next bonus round to get the balloon back. We're probably good here. Yeah, we're good here. Now we need to get through 35 and 36. Okay. No. Okay, 2 left. Damn it! Okay. Well, there was our first death. Is what it is. He's 36. So let's keep going and see how far we can manage. Wasn't exactly expecting, you know, my first time playing this in... I was going to say in 4 months, but no, technically it would be longer, because first time playing Animal Crossing in 4 months. But last time I played Animal Crossing, I did not play any Balloon Fight within it, so I don't know how long it's been since I would have last played Balloon Fight. Even longer. So it's hardly surprising that this was not going to be even, you know, personal best. I mean, well, it could, obviously can't be a personal best as far as furthest before first death, but technically it could still be personal best as far as furthest overall if I can make it past, what, phase 70... 76? That's the furthest I've made it. I don't know how likely that is, but it is definitely, like, possible. Phase 38. Oh. Of course, once I have had a first death, I then end up, you know, I generally end up playing worse after the first death. I guess probably because I'm just like, okay, this isn't going to be the successful run regardless, so... so often have my second death not long after my first death. Sometimes I can go a bit before I get my third death, though. I mean, sometimes I can go a bit before I get my second death, but it all varies, you know. I'm just talking in generalities here. I haven't missed a perfect, though, on the bonus rounds. So that's something. We're already up to phase 40. The fact, though, that yeah, I got into the 30s before dying. Well, that's obviously not my, like, furthest I got without dying. It is still, like, fairly decent. My skill level. Ooh, no, we're potentially close to game over here now. If we get through this, we gotta roll them back, though. Bonus round after 42. There we go. Just need to finish them off. There we go. Back to full balloon power. Oh, and our score's about to roll over here. As long as we get perfect, I think our score rolls over. I think. Did not get perfect, though. My first miss on the perfect. Yeah, we would have got perfect had it, or got score would have rolled over had I got perfect. Phase 43. Okay. Didn't quite get to the point of the score rolling over. Almost. Had I not missed that one balloon in the bonus round, my score would have rolled over before we got game over. Or had I not died from the lightning, I suppose also could have. Cars roll over. But I think that is a good point to call the animal. Oh, this will be letter from characters that moved out, right? Letters, yeah, because it's 2 characters. Yeah, Dottie moved to Meltork 4, and Cupcake to Praetorus. Okay. Yes, good point to switch over to some Pikmin 3. Okay, so Pikmin 3, that's a Wii U game, so we're going to switch to the Wii U thing. Now just give me a moment to swap over cables, whatever else. Hopefully it won't take too long. I just need to make sure, because it's been a while, that I do swap over everything correctly, so just give me a minute or two to do that.